as I said, the reason is if you order one of these, it's going to be personalised. So Dad's whiskey glass. The idea is really you have your, hopefully you can sell it, you have your pub name on top of it, your pub shed name on top of it. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for popping along if you're watching. This is a little follow-on video. I just snuck down my bar. Do you know what? I snuck down a bar. It's a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, late afternoon. I didn't realise, look, I've got a few kegs. If you watch my last, I don't know if you can see that. If you watch my last video, that is a pint, a full pint, 568 millilitres. I have got a couple of kegs of beer, well, about 6 kegs of beer. But I didn't want to put one on the machine yet because I'm not going to come down until Christmas time, and it's end of November. So I thought I've got a couple of cans of still in the fridge. So I'll have a sneaky Stella. I got that fancy glass. I do like these glasses. This is the Marjorie Dewberry glass, and then I've got the other one here. I'm not going to use this one, but these are nice. Look, I do love these fancy glasses. Ooh, very posh. Little tip: always store them that way up on a mat to keep the old spiders out. You don't want to come down to your bar and find cobwebs in your glasses. Yeah, you don't know what creepy crawlies have been in there. At least you store them downwards, nice and clean. You know you're pretty safe, good to go. So I'll bring this camera lens down a little bit. I've turned tracking off. Tracking is off at the moment because I've done it. Follow me about left, right, and centre. It gets a bit funny with the old focus. Even my son said, "Dad, your bar is looking a flipping mess." So I've got to sort it out soon. 2 options next weekend. This weekend was a bit of a blowout. A few beers Friday. Saturday was a bit of a non-event day. And then I don't know about you guys. I hope you're all well and safe, guys and girls. I hope you're all well and safe because we've got Storm Bert in the UK at the moment. And it's pretty windy out there today. I popped out to see my mother, bless her, and drop some parcels off, and I'll tell you about that in a moment. And yeah, it's pretty windy. It blew me flipping glasses off my face. Under the car, shot right under the car. Couldn't see what I was doing. It's like I couldn't reach them. I had to actually get in the car, reverse ever so carefully, and pick the bloody things up. Anyway, nightmare. So it's pretty windy out there. I've got a broken down tree in my garden. I looked out the window this morning, thought everything's good, then I saw this tree broken down. That's the bad news. The good news is it's not a real tree. It's one of my fake. Well, is that good news or bad news? I don't know. It's one of my fake trees. I don't know if you follow this channel, you'll know I put 2 fake trees outside my bar years ago. They've lasted well, and the little LED lights. There's no batteries in those lights. The little LED lights off Amazon with a little tiny mini solar panel. They light up every single night for the last 3 years, I think, 2 or 3 years. They lit up every single night, without fail. Still lit up now, but I woke up this morning, one of my trees has gone over and it snapped at the bloody, well, they haven't got a root, obviously. They're in pots, but they're fake, and it sort of snapped, so I'm going to try and do a repair job on that, I think. I want to get a chance, when the weather gets better, I wonder if I can put a steel rod in between that and that. Bit of a nightmare, I've got to take all the bloody LED lights off and all that. I still feel like this lens is a bit high. I might move it back down. So, you might be able to tell you here, no you can't. Behind you is a load of fishing shite. Now 2 choices when I get the chance. Do I do the concrete base next door and get that sorted and then move my fishing gear back into there? I think I've got some ballast around my son's bungalow, which I need to use, and some cement. Or do I leave that till after Christmas or during Christmas? I'm not sure. I'm tempted. I don't know, it's all right. It's no good like this. I'm tempted to move all this stuff back next door for a little bit, temporarily over Christmas. I want to get people in here for a few beers over Christmas, really. As I said to you earlier in my other video, if you bothered, anybody saw it, sort of thing. I've got about 6 kegs of bloody perfect draft beer to drink. Bring that camera down a bit. I'm in 4K at the moment. Do you know why I'm in 4K? I treated myself to a new laptop. Oops, my guitar. My laptop, it's funny enough, a memory come up. Google must be listening to me because a memory come up on Facebook, or someone's listening. A memory come up on Facebook of me when I've done some private work years ago. I've done a bit of photography work for 360-degree photography work. I've done a bit recently, so I have got videos on that. But I remember it well, it was in Liverpool. There's 2 casinos in Liverpool. One was like a Chinese-based one was like an English-based one. And I parked up there and I stayed in a hotel and I photographed one about 3, 4 in the morning. Then I travelled to the next one. And I was upstairs at the bar. The bar was closed, obviously, but I had the laptop set up on the bar, editing some photographs. I think that's where it was. And that laptop, that was dated. That's my old Asus. I think the stool's gone down low. It's something I feel low. That's what's happened, you know. It's my weight. Ah, that's better. That's better. It's not the camera lens that's wrong. It's a bloody stool. That's better. I feel. It's not like I thought the camera is. No, it's just. I felt a bit light at the bar. So yeah, I was at the bar with my laptop. The bar was shut. I was using like a bit of an office space with my old laptop, my old Asus laptop. That done me well. And the end memory come up on Facebook. I think it's 2014, 2015. That laptop was a year or so old then. So I've used that for years and years and years. That sort of ground to a halt. Then my son gave me a Mac. I can't quite get on with the Macs. I didn't want to go the Apple route. They're brilliant. Macs are fantastic for video editing and rendering and stuff like that. Even the old Mac that he gave me, my son lent me or gave it to me. You can have that back actually now. Now I've worn it out. I took that to Turkey and done some video photography and some videography. Done a few videos while I was out there and actually rendered them and edited them while I was out there. Which is a bit sadder in holiday, I know, but that's what I'm like, sadder. But I've treated myself to a new laptop. It's not the best make in the world. It's one of these Lenovo ones. 2 come up for sale on the Black Friday sale. I'm starting from scratch. It's completely bare. 512GB solid state drive. There's 2 the same sort of spec. Me boys, for my budget, my boy checked the on the benchmarks or something. One was an Intel i5, I think, and then the other was an AMD Ryzen 7 or something like that. Whatever. Both pretty same specs. One had the Intel one had a graphics card I've never heard of, and the other one, the AMD one, the Ryzen had a NVIDIA graphics card, or NVIDIA, whatever they could pronounce it, I don't know. Graphics. I recognise the name of it. Pretty good. My son said the benchmark's pretty much the same, but he liked to look at the other one, which is the one I bought, the AMD Ryzen 7 or Ryzen, whatever it is. So I bought that one, the AMD Ryzen one. I like to look at that one. He liked to look at that one. So anyway, it came through yesterday, late yesterday. Put my AutoCAD Fusion on it, or Autodesk Fusion, whatever it's called. I've got my DaVinci Resolve on there to do my videos. And I've got a Bamboo Lab Studio for my 3D printing, so that's it. I'm going to keep it all bare, lovely and clean. And then late last night I was playing about, I've got a free pass to Xbox games or something. It's a free 3-month trial period or something. I thought, oh, I'll have a go like that. So I started downloading. I'm not into gaming, to be fair. I started downloading. I like to keep stuff separate. I started downloading Call of Duty, Black Ops, so 222 gig. I got about 2 gig. I thought, nah, I ain't having that. Stop that. What am I doing? What, Johnny boy, what are you doing? Keep the laptop nice and clean and tidy. So I deleted it, stopped it, and cancelled it, and got rid of that. Then I started downloading Flight Simulator 2024. I actually downloaded Flight. I think that was 50 gig. What am I doing? Why am I downloading that? I bought this laptop specifically for certain features, certain functions, keep it nice and tidy and clean. But I hear a lot of people talking about flight sims and all that, and I haven't got time for that. So I downloaded that, and I've done a little playing about, and I was in this plane. I just sort of sat there. I was doing the training. I just didn't know what button to press. I couldn't take off. I just sitting there for half hour, fiddling about, like, what am I doing? And then you know what? So first thing this morning, I got up this morning, but I'm not. I got rid of it. I deleted that as well. So I'm back to basics now. I've got my Bamboo Lab Studio software for my printing. I've got my CAD software on there for me drawing and stuff. And of course, I've got my DaVinci Resolve software that does my video editing and rendering. And I also noticed I've got Windows 11 on it, so it's very cancel this, skip this, skip that. Very sort of nosy, all that stuff now. I do this, do that. But one thing I noticed, one of the function keys has got like a screenshot thing. You know, we can take a screenshot or a clip, which I'm not interested in. Well, I suppose I'm interested in that, but it's also got. I've got some software, separate software on my computer, on my other computer, because I've got a laptop. So I've got a Mac laptop, and I've got my main computer in my spare room upstairs, which is my son's old gaming computer, PC, with a couple of big screens. That's been really, really good actually, but it's still laggy with 4K. I'm going on again, and I'll tell you in a minute why. Well, but I've got some software there free as a trial. They go to me free to do a demo and a video of it, and that does. I just use it for screen recording. It edits videos, but I use it for screen recording. Anyway, this brand new laptop I got has got its own built-in screen recording software, so that's good. So you can't just do screenshots, screen grabs like JPEGs. You can actually do screen record the MailChimp or MailClip or whatever it's called. I can't remember now, but you can actually do a little video recording. So I'm gonna start doing my own little few tutorials. I think on CAD. I'm a couple of bit of mesh to kind of do a few tutorials, but so when it's nice and quiet indoors and there's no one about, it's got a built-in speaker, built-in microphone, which is not the best sound in the world, and I can start recording the screen. I'm not sure I can do dual window yet or anything like that on there, but I might just do some basic tutorials on there as a side bit, you know, of my channel. I'm not sure whether to set up another channel or just do it as a side list, like playlist or something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. It's just handy when the house is quiet. I'm sitting there, I can draw a few bits up. There's a few hints and tips I can give to other people if you're interested in CAD. But I don't want to go down that route like on this channel. You might bore people. Anyway, 4K. So I'm shooting this in 4K. If you watch this in 4K, if there's down on the bottom right hand side of the video and it says 4K, if the option's there 4K, the laptop's worked. I rendered it in 4K. My Mac can't struggles with 4K. My old laptop from 2014, 2015 struggles with 4K. Obviously, that won't touch 4K. It just goes mad. The gaming PC I bought with my son a couple of years back, which he built years ago, which was a top-notch PC, has now slowed down, and that struggles with 4K. So I'm filming this in 4K. I'm going to take it indoors when I'm ready, play about on my laptop, and the idea is I can spend time with the family. Instead of disappearing upstairs in the spare room, I can spend time with the family. A bit like when my son visits for dinner. Oh, that's better. The fridge has stopped. When my son visits for dinner, he's literally sitting there with his laptop watching. So basically, I can sit with my laptop, do my CAD, do my video editing, and do whatever I want on my laptop, and still sort of liaise with the family and watch TV at the same time. Multitasking, me. Us men, we can do it. It's not just women that multitask. And I got the Bluetooth headphones, and they sort of like, it's got Bluetooth built in. The only thing it hasn't got a SD card slot. I noticed that it's just got USB slots, but I've got an adapter that plugs in and all that, and I might start using external drives. Still not yet. It's got 12 gig of SSD. I'm hoping this laptop will do everything for me. That is the plan. Yeah, anyway, so hopefully this, if it comes up in 4K, it's worked, happy days, I've rendered it in 4K. If it struggles in 4K, I'm going to go, you know what, I'm going to start swearing, I'm going to just do it in HD. So if you watch this, you know, it's just HD, then that's it, then I'll have the amp, because 4K is the future. Someone gave me a lecture, they don't know what they're talking about. Someone gave me a lecture the other day on 4K. I don't know if people know, well, they don't know, but whether people watching 4K or not, it doesn't matter. From what I gather, YouTube prioritise 4K over standard videos. So, that's why I'm going down the 4K route, and it's there if you want it. That's that out of the way. Cheers, people. That's nice. Right, I'm going to tie this bar up. It's Sunday afternoon, late afternoon. I'm going to sneeze. I might not even edit this video. I might just put it on my software and whack it up. Oh, I might delete this actually. Delete. Oh. So behind you is a load of fishing site. You know what? I came down earlier. I thought, you know what? I could go live. Darling Gillian's gone to the church. She's gone to church. She goes to church every now and again. Now she only goes to church. One of her friends is is a church goer. And she sort of accompanies her sometimes, but we're not religious at all. Jill's not religious. I try and stay away from religion and politics. And Jill does pretty much the same as me, really. But her friend's religious, and she goes to church. We've done some quiz nights down the church before. We've had some good times. The church people are lovely people, actually. But it's up to them. And then she's down there. There's a crowd of making Christmas puddings. It's got a big gathering down there, Christmas pudding. We've been to some fairs down there and all that before. It's quite good down there, old church. And she's down there today with some friends, and I think there's 48 of them turned up today. There'll be a bloody big crowd down there. They're making Christmas puddings, and they will have a little chin wag after and a few drinks after. Bit of the old red wine as you do. What was I saying? So I thought, Jill's out. I've done a few jobs in the house, not as many as one probably as Jill wanted me to do, but I've done a few. I fixed a towel rail on the wall. You know, that's falling off. I've tied up a couple of screws, and that was about it. That's my job done for the day. The weekends go so flipping quick. What other jobs do I have to do? Oh, by the way, I've left the phone on. I know it might be annoying, but I've left the phone every now and again. I was going to silence it, but I thought I want to see what's going on. I think it's curry night tonight. Print success. I'll tell you what, come up with my Bamboo Labs just said print success. I got a Bamboo Handy app on my phone. I saw this I like to draw my own stuff up. I've only started doing this printing malarkey a little while, and I've been spending more hours than I'm 3 a.m, 1 a.m, 2 a.m, midnight, and I've calmed down now. I've sussed it out now. This whiskey barrel, which I've sort of got a bit obsessed with, but I like to draw my own stuff. I'm not one of those people who can just sit back. I like to know how things work. This poxy screen keeps turning off. I like to know how things work. I just don't want to just grab stuff off the cuff. So I've drawn up my own whiskey barrel, and I've done my own edits, which is nice. I'm selling it on Etsy if anyone is interested. I've sold a couple so far, and that's why I went out and done some parcels today. I was going to say I've done some parcels today. Let me just show you this first of all. I did this for a guy I know down my local pub, a young lad. I've just reprinted the helmet actually because I don't know if you can see. I just printed it off. I had black loaded up anyway. It's not multicolour. It's one of those things you paint. I don't know if you can see that. It's a pair of boots with a poppy cross on a cross, and then you put that. This is loose, but I've just printed one in brown. The top, I don't think you can see that on there. It says never forget, but is that in focus? I'm not sure. But I don't know. Still a gift for someone. I just quite liked it. I like the way the helmet sits on separately, and but the supports are going to be funny. But I'm going to print that in brown actually. But I think the idea is you paint it or you can do it in multicolour. I haven't got a multicolour setup yet, so I'm hoping you can sort of see that in focus. I'm not really sure because it's black. It's probably the worst colour ever to show up on the screen. But I'll put that to one side. I like that. I know it's not poppy. We've gone past the date yet, but that doesn't matter. We can support our soldiers anytime, can't we? I quite like that. It needs painting up. I saw that printed up, and I thought I printed that myself. I'm not sure if you're my age. You're probably into model making and modelling years ago. You might have been, you might not have been, but a lot of lads my age went to like model making, Airfix models, and if you're in the UK, is it Humbro? Definitely Airfix, but it's Humbro. Can't remember. There's another mate. I was a bit geeky years ago. I used to sit there for hours on end, make these kits up and painting them and all that, and then throw them out the window, set them lights and throw them out the window. I did the same with like the boltwood kits and all that, with the tissue paper on the fuselages and the wings, and that. I used to love that. Kids don't seem to do that anymore, really. But I saw this, and I attempted to go online and get myself some small brushes and some Humbro. Is it Humbro? I think it is. The Airfix paints, you know, the enamel paint. I think it's enamel paint. Painting it up, the boots and the cross, the poppy cross. Look quite nice, but I haven't got time. But I just like that. Don't know. But anyway, I ain't got time. We don't get time. Whiskey barrels, right? I've been printing these whiskey barrels now. I've just done one in beige, and I really like the beige one. I've sent out a couple today. Now, what do you think of these? I drew these up myself, but you might not like them. You might like them. They're a lovely little gift. Please support the channel. They're cheap as you like. I've got a sale going on at the moment on Etsy. I'll put a link below. So you get a lid, like so, and you get it's personalised on top. So if you've got your little bar, that's just Dad's whiskey glass. But I've done one for a friend of mine, a long-term subscriber who supports the channel. But I didn't actually send him this one. I sent him a different colour because my missus sent this other colour. But I quite like this colour, but I've just done these as samples, really. And I've got a spare lid there. But what I've been doing is doing sort of like the bodies, and then the lids will be separate because the lids are going to be obviously personalised. And the idea is you get one of those whiskey tasting nosing glasses. I think I mentioned this before, and I don't want it black here. I like this black. I'll show you the beige one I did earlier. Oh, you won't be able to see that, but anyway, I'll tell you what I'll do. That's the wrong lid. Ignore that lid. So the lids you can have anything you want. So if you've got a little bar, whatever it's called, I'll put a link below. Let me know if you're a subscriber or you've watched this video, and I'll see if I can do a bit more of a discount. But obviously I've got to pay for postage and packaging and that as well. I just want to cover my costs a little bit, really. I do quite like this beige one I did. I've not done a lid for it yet, because as I say, it's printed to order. But if you ordered one now, obviously I can send these out straight away with the lid personalised. So I can have the name of your bar on it, or Mike's whiskey glass, whatever. The idea is there's a little tiny ridge. You probably can't see it. I don't know if you can see it there. And that sort of sits in there to stop that moving about. And then the lid, I haven't printed the lid for that one, the beige one yet, because obviously they're personalised, as I keep saying. Then if we get that lid there, for instance, This would be a beige lid to match this beige. And that lid has got that little tiny circle in there, and that just locates. Well, it should do. Oh, it doesn't for some reason. Why that? I have changed the design. That's the problem, right? Let's delete that bit. I have changed the design, so I need to get a modern lid. I've changed the thread and the chamfer on them to new. There you go. That's the old design that was. So there you go. I've changed the thread length and the chamfer on the newer ones now. So that lid obviously has to stay with that barrel. That's just Dad's. That's not for sale anyway, this one. I mean, if you wanted that colour, I would reprint this anyway, and the lid. The modern ones are like this, a new thread and a new chamfer. So I think they're really nice. This beige colour, I love this beige colour. I did brown. I know whiskey barrels are brown, but I can't get a decent brown colour at the moment. Lines up lovely, look. There you go. But the idea is it just keeps your whiskey glass secure. I think the glasses vary a little bit. You don't want them being breaking, getting crushed. I love them. I don't know why I'm addicted to these little whiskey barrels. My missus said, "What the hell are you doing? They're everywhere. They're all around the house." Yeah, I've got brown. You can't. That's a beige colour. You can't really see it in this light. There's shit light in here. I've got brown. It's a bit of a. I don't like it. Just don't like the brown for some reason. This beige is more like a pine sort of. It kind of looks like white there, doesn't it? You can't really see it. But I've not done the lids for these yet. As I said, the reason is if you order one of these, it's going to be personalised. So Dad's whiskey glass. The idea is really you have your. Hopefully you can sell it. You have your pub name on top of it, your pub shed name on top of it. You haven't got a pub shed, doesn't matter. Have what you want printed on top of it. It took me ages to work out to do the thread and the chamfer. If you know anything about 3D printing or CAD design, you'll know that it's very difficult to do the chamfer and the thread at the same time. I did it in the end. I worked out a little method to do it. Lots of hours lost. I quite like the pinky one as well, believe it or not. I like the matte colours. The blacks are nice as well. I do like the black. And I might be doing one like in the matte red. I've got plenty of colours. Hit me up if you want one, people. I think they're online. 12, 13 quid with a lid, but you have to buy your own glass. But I can get you the glass for £5 if you want. The glasses are about £5 on Amazon. You can, if you buy a few of them. I think if you buy one, they might be a bit dearer. But let me know. I might buy a sort of set of them. But you might be better off getting your own glass. But you can put other glasses in there. It's not sort of like just down that glass. But if you're interested, let me know. An ideal gift for, they're personalised. I mean, I actually flipping love them. I don't know why. I just know it. You've got to have one of these on your bar. It's a talking point at Christmas. After a few beers, in your house or down your pub shed, a little whiskey tasting glass in there. I might give a few away as gifts. Is anybody interested in one of them? Let me know. A separate story. I came down earlier, right? And I mentioned before I bought a lot of pub signs, the metal signs and that. And I was going to sell them on Etsy or on my site or my Shopify site. But they're sort of, it's not worth it to package them and sell them. They'll get bent. So I'm thinking of doing a little box. Shall we do a little raffle or giveaway or something? Let me know what you think. I'm sure you'll prefer a giveaway to a raffle. Shall we do a little giveaway at Christmas or something? A whiskey barrel, maybe a glass and a few signs in a box. Like, subscribe to this video. Put a message below. I'll tell you what, we'll do that over Christmas period. We'll do a little giveaway. We're going to do a box of signs, some mixed signs. It's going to be totally free if you like and subscribe, yeah? Let me move this chair. Oh, wait, it's squeaking. It's annoying me, you squeaky little bugger. I'll turn off active tracking because if I move, it's going to track me left, right and centre. That leather jacket. I kept the other leather jacket. If you watch my other video, you'll see. Oh, it's behind you, actually. I've got to sort this place out. Yes, I think we'll do that. I don't think we're going to do a raffle. I'm not after the money. Yes, I'd like people to buy these little barrels to help the channel. You're supporting the channel. You're supporting me in my little endeavours, my ventures. All the money I've ever got through YouTube or raffles has always gone back into the channel on cameras and fishing and stuff like that. I'm out of pocket. My missus will tell you that without a doubt. I'll put some links below to some. I'll put a referral code, actually, my Perfect Draft referral code. It's nice if people buy through that, because I sometimes get some free beers or get some tokens towards some beers, which helps. So that's nice. If you buy one of these whiskey barrels, that certainly helps the channel. At the end of the day, you're getting a little gift. I keep showing you that one. I don't know why it's my favourite one. I quite like this one. I quite like dark green sort of colour. I quite like that. Black's nice as well. The black was printed out really lovely. Again, you won't get that lid on it. You'll get your own lid to match with your name on it. I think if you've got a little pub shed, whatever, I can't remember all the old subscribers from the old days, what pub sheds they were called. Alan Parsons and a few others. Jeffrey, something. I shouldn't mention Alan Parsons because that's not fair. He gets, it's just a name that rings a bell. It's an easy name that rolls off the tongue, I suppose. But I have got a few subscribers since then that have supported the channel, messaged me privately about bits and pieces. So if you're a subscriber and you like this video, just message me privately. Let me know what barrel you want. I'll see if I can knock another pound off that. I think they're only from now till mid-December. I think I've got a little sale running anyway. I'll put a link below. And as I say, let me know what colour barrel you want and let me know what words you want on top. I think the idea is you want the words, your pub shed, really, because it's not necessarily going to be a whiskey glass, but the whiskey glass fits in there. Check what's going on here. Flipping. Who's out on a bender? Nobody. I get so many notifications. Mark Davis, welcome to the Facebook group, buddy. Mark Davis just asked to subscribe to the Facebook channel, Life of John. Been a bit quiet on there lately. I'm not sure what people expect with this channel. I don't know what to expect with this channel myself. It started out, I've said this before, it started out a fishing channel donkeys years ago. Then I started doing other stuff. Then we had COVID. Then we started drinking down our sheds. Then it was pub shed channel. So that's why it's called Life of John. But my life's pretty boring, to be fair, lately, especially in this flipping weather. I find I'm struggling to do videos, but people tend to like these videos. The last one I did down here last week went down all right. I'm not spending enough time down here. Let's get some lives going. Next week, live. Should we do a little live? I was going to do a live tonight. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of this video. I was going to do a live tonight. I couldn't find my other laptop. My Asus laptop is the one I do the lives on. It's got the software on it and the mouse on that. And then I'm just making space for this tripod and camera, moving all my fishing gear out of the way. And there, behold, was a bag on the floor, hidden, with my karaoke gear in it. Because my karaoke, that laptop, the Asus laptop, is now going to be my karaoke laptop, I think. So that was there, and my live laptop. My new super duper gaming laptop, my cheap one, upstairs, up in the house. That's going to just be for doing videos and stuff like that. Don't I talk a lot? Don't I talk shite? Well, I don't talk shite. I love that. It's just, I've got a family member, and I might print one and send it to him as a little gift. But I haven't got a multicolour system yet, so it's just one colour. So I wonder if that come out nice in beige, you know? I might do that tomorrow. I've mentioned before in my last video what I've been doing lately, and my daughter's boyfriend got the printer before me, and he's looked into it. We couldn't find the method. I don't think there is a method to do it, but what I've been doing, as you know, I've got these smart plugs, ALEXA plugs, and I've got, I'm not sure if you watched my other video, but I did mention before, I've got one, my printer is plugged into that indoors in the spare room. So what I've been doing is getting the print started, and then I cancel the print. And then I go to work, and I turn the printer off, then I go to work, and then when it's quiet indoors or there's no one about, I go onto the ALEXA app, excuse me, and I'll switch the printer on. I go into my printers and my Bamboo Lab Handy app, or what it's called, on my phone, and it's got all your print history, and it comes up print cancelled, and then I go open that up, and I go start again or print again. It says something like that, and so I start printing in. It's like watching paint dry, these printers, so you're best off just doing it and forgetting about it. And when you get home, you've got your print there. But I think that will come out nice. I think that will look nice. You can't see the details. Very nice. I think that will look nice And this beige, I got that in a sale, that beige. A lot of my filament lately it's from a company called eSun. That filament was in a Black Friday sale. I think I paid 12 quid for that. And it's come up nice. Some vary, they do vary, but that will that look nice in beige? I haven't got a multicolour setup, I haven't got a multicolour system, so it's just be the one colour. But I could do the helmet separately. The fucking lens keeps cutting off. Sorry about that, I'm leaning forward. It must be a time on my screen that keeps cutting off. I like to see what's going on. I could do this separately, the little helmet separately, but... Or should I just sort of give it to someone or sell it to someone? Not sell it, I'm not going to sell this. You don't sell poppy stuff. Shut up! Well, I apologise if that's one of my subscribers. I bet it's not. I bet it's the... I bet it's the admin. That's weird. Right, okay, so I apologise. What's all this about? There's an old chat here. I don't know what this chat is about. It's on Facebook. Cheers. I'll be joining you live tonight. Going to miss it, mate, as I'm at work. Yeah, it looks great, Graham. It's an old chat. I don't know what this is. Facebook user, just been watching your videos. Good job. Here's mine. I'm going to message him back to the video now. Mentioned you, lol. Am I allowed? I'm 50 odd years old. Can I use lol? Yeah, am I allowed to use lol? Not live, but it'll be up in an hour odd. If you're gonna, yeah, thank you. Let's have a look at this bath quickly. I'll have to look at some nuts. Yeah, it's got the is that real brickwork? Is that paper? I think that looks like. Is that wallpaper or brickwork? God, it puts this stuff. It puts me to shame. These bars. That looks nice. That looks the nuts. Yeah, all the bikes there. It's creeping in. That looks the nuts. Right, please post on Facebook. People still love the pub sheds, right? They still love the pub sheds. So really, the Facebook group, a Life of John Facebook group, pretty much is pub shed stuff, I think. I think that's Mark Davis just messaged me. He just sort of asked to join the... People watch my old videos, well mentioned, jump on the Life of John Facebook group, and he's just sort of joined. So he might watch a video from last year before, but that Facebook group's still running up and running, and it is predominantly pub sheds and drinking. And raffles or whatever, and bits and pieces, fishing and stuff. And obviously, I'm trying to sell a few bits on there as well, because it makes trying to support the channel. But so Mark Davis, cheers, new subscriber. I'm thinking, shut up. He's just joined the Facebook group, but he's putting photographs privately. I just said to him, post them on the Facebook page, really. Oh yeah, let's put one there. Right, cheers. I'm looking a bit nice one. He has pasted on there. I'm not being rude. Mark Davis, is it? I might have got the name wrong. It's just Facebook user. Oh, okay. I think it's Mark. I don't know. I don't fucking know how it works. I don't know about you people. I get so many notifications now on Facebook. I used to get my friends come up. Now I just get people I've never even heard of come up now. I'm going to have to look at my settings, I think. Let's have another can of beer. If you've just joined, I feel like I'm talking live, but I'm not. If you've just joined me, I'm drinking beer because I've got about 6 or 7 kegs for my perfect draft machine. My brother, just to change, I'm not going to change the subject. I keep doing that all the time. I've got 6 or 7 kegs for my perfect draft machine, but I don't want to put one on yet. I'm going to tie this up next week. We're getting near December. I think I'll put a keg on in December. I'll start getting through the kegs in December. I don't want to put one on now. I'm not down enough, and it'll just sit there doing nothing. And they do drip a little bit if you're not careful. These Stella cans are nice. That's an ad. I pour that right to the top, and I must go to the shops. I know I'm sad. I'm going to start moaning now. I must go to the shops and get a price for these Stellas, right? What did I say it was? 500 and... Is it 568 millilitres? I can see it now. I saw it on the other can. Oh, 568 millilitres, which must be a pint, I suppose, because it fills my glass right to the top. So how much is a can of that and how much is a pint down a pub? Come on. I love going down a pub. I've been a bit naughty lately. I've been going there every Friday lately, and since the last, I sort of got back into it again. It's a shitty habit, but I got back into going down on the Friday. I must confess, darling Gillian had a moan at me. I didn't go mad last Friday's gone. Didn't go mad. 7 pints, which sounds loads, but when you're my age, you've been drinking for years, it's not loads. I wasn't bang, bang, bang. Might have only had 6 pints. I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood because I had a laptop turn up the next day, the new laptop. I wanted to have a clear head. And I do a few little bits and pieces, but how much does it cost you? It's £6 a pint, £5.50 a pint. How much is one of these? Let's get back down our little bars. I'm going to tidy mine up. You've got to remember, people, a lot of people send me photographs and that, and I'll go on these groups as well. You probably all do as well. You go on these groups. I people got these pub sheds and they built these lovely. If I had my time again, now I love my little shed, I love my little bar. If I had my time again, I think I'd go right across the back garden. Big. I'll go big. Do you know? Honestly, blow the pubs out. Get your mates round. Mind you, I've not got a massive garden. I'd love to have. If you had a bigger garden, you have a toilet down there, running water. In the old days, when I did this, I'm being honest with you, I did this years ago, and I had this. If you watched any of my old videos, I built this shed as a games room years ago, and no one even heard of pub sheds and pubs. This all sort of come about over COVID. I've done it a bit before that, but then COVID turned up, and everyone's doing them, which is great. But they're all going bigger and better now, which in a way I wish I'd done, but I didn't sort of realise at the time. You know, I would have made it bigger, I must admit. But you've got to go with your budgets and your money, I suppose you've got, you know what I mean? Really. You can't go too mad, but having said that, am I down here enough to warrant it? Even if I had a massive big pub shed, whatever you want to call it, then you go on, I'd still probably go down the pub, because I just love, I've said this before, you could have friends round, and I like a chat, as you probably gathered. You can have friends round and have a chat and a beer and a few snacks, which is great, and it's great for birthday parties. You might have seen my video when I did my daughter's, or one of my daughter's baby showers down here. I've had people around at Christmas. The other year, I was a bit naughty. I invited a few people back from the pub, and they was going past to come in, and we had a bit of an ad hoc drink up in here, and that worked out well. You know, the ad hoc ones where people, come down, come round, have a beer, put the lights on, have a bit of beer, drink what you want, eat what you want. Brilliant. Get the old pizza machine out. Brilliant. I can't remember what, but that's what I was going to say. But I love a chat, and I love going down the pub. The reason I love going down the pub is not just chat to the people. Where I live, we sort of all know each other, so I'm not just chatting with my friends, my close friends and family. I'm chatting to other people that I bump into. You know, you'd be a bloke at a bar, you sort of, oh mate, hello Dave, hello Peter, and it's nice to have a chat, how you getting on, how's work, look for the Christmas, blah, 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 all that boring shit. You know, football's on and all that. You know, you can't invite half your village around your bloody house, can you? This beer's going down nice. It always goes down fucking nice. Oh, it's going down lovely, that is. People take the mickey out of me drinking Fosters. I don't drink Fosters a lot now, because they used to take the mickey out of me drinking Fosters. Fosters is okay if you want a quiet drink and you're up for work tomorrow, but that Stella is a lovely job of beer. It is a nice beer. That is a nice can of beer, that nice big can there. That's a pint. That is nice. When I go down in local now, I've been drinking that Moretti's quite nice. That's all right. Foster's it just does taste like water, I must admit. A lot of beer, because these new tax brackets, they've all been altered. You've got to watch the percentage of them and that. My local community centre, not the pubs, the community centre does a Guinness for $3.20. It's not bad. We was there Friday, and I had a couple of Guinnesses. 2 Guinnesses, £6.40. That ain't bleeding bad. Go down the pub down the river, The next one down, which is a pub, which is nice atmosphere, nice decor, whatever you want to call it. You know, 1 pint is £6 for 1 pint, £5.5, £6 a pint plus. So, you know, horses for courses, isn't it? Good, not a great night. Well, it's all right. Good, I'll say a good night Friday. It wasn't a bad night Friday. We had an 80s tribute band down the local, but I weren't up for it because I had this laptop coming and I just don't want to spoil. I've got in the habit now going out Fridays. Saturday night's family night. Sunday night's like a bit of a quiet night. I'm tempted to sneak out tonight, you know. I really am tempted to sneak out tonight. Just get my coat on, wander down a couple, wander back. Just get out. But that wind. I said to my mate, actually, Michael, if you're watching and listening, or his family, I had a little bit of a moaning the other day. He's got this big bar down his garden. I've done some videos on it. I've not done a final video because I was away fishing when they'd done like a casino night round or something. But I said to him, look, get it all finished. It's sort of finished. Get some lights. He's got a little heater in there, I think, little heater. Get all your lights finished. Because he has come around this place for years, for like a few years. Through COVID, we had a few people around that. And I said to him, look, you've got a bigger garden, a bigger pub shed than mine, you know. Let's get round there and I'll invite a few people around, the ones that don't come out that much. Get them round on a Friday. We'll all bring a box of beers round. I can go to the shops and buy a box of beers for 10 quid. Take them round there, drink the old bleeding lot. Happy days, feet up. Put a bit of music on. You're laughing. He's got quite a long garden, so his pub's just down the back, so you won't sort of hear it, you know what I mean? So I had a bit of a moan the other day down the pub Friday. So sort it out, mate. So they keep coming out spending money down the pubs all the time. Let's get round his, get some people around. I'll invite some people around. We'll get round here and have a beer. He's got this new furniture that he bought with one of his fires. Money, it costs quite a lot. Actually, I couldn't make it. He did a casino night and I couldn't make it. But that gets through. Someone on one of his groups mentioned about the gas. He's got one of his tables where you got the gas thing. They do get through gas. Apparently got the chimney thing alight. He's got a similar one to mine, the old the cast iron chimney. They are the nuts, mate. Get one in a light, put a load of wood in there, light that puppy up. That goes all night. Everyone's around having a drink. So what I heard, the casino night, what we've done, a couple of family members started doing this casino night. She's got a roulette wheel, cards, and that. It's right old laugh. Everyone turns up, a few snacks, a few drinks. It is a good laugh. You can dress up as like the Bond if you want, a smart suit, tie and all that. It's quite a nice. So if you're out there thinking about what to do for a little party over Christmas, get yourself a cheap roulette wheel mat, some poker chips and that, a bit of poker and that. But to be honest with you, apparently I was away fishing, I couldn't go, which is a shame. But the fishing was great, it's another story, the Dorset one. But I couldn't go to this casino thing. But apparently a lot of people were outside by the fire, because once you've got a little fire, you know, it's like, people are drinking, they're like, you know what, can't be bothered. They're all outside chit-chatting. Once the old drink goes down, the chimney is alight, the heat in there, everyone's warming themselves up. You can't beat it. Cheers to family and cheers to friends, that's what I say. I'm going to drink this. I've talked enough shite. Actually, let's pour that in there. It's almost like a lie, but it's not a lie. How do I sit here talk so much shite in one night? I don't know. Curry night tonight, because Jill's gone to church, and hopefully he's watched the beginning of this video, you haven't skipped through, because Jill's gone to church helping out, I'm on my own. I think the sun's coming around late and we're going to order a curry. Oh, I might sneak out. No doubt they'll all be watching. I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. I'm 50 odd years old, get me out of this bleeding house, down the pub. That's all, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit watching telly all night. Have I mentioned my whiskey barrels? Buy. Printed to order, your pub name on the end. Obviously that's two different colours, that's wrong. I can't remember all the old guys, the pub names they've got. Mine's called A Different Corner because I'm a bit of a Georgie fan, as you all probably know, should know. I can't remember the names of people's pubs. Right, who's that guy? I think that guy on Facebook just now was Mark Davis or something. What's your pub called, buddy? Get one of these on the bar, mate. Little whiskey glass in there. I might sort these out as a few gifts, actually, for a couple of people as well. And I might do that as a gift for someone. A family member of mine. A little surprise. And I might do that. I might knock a couple of these out for gifts to my family, actually. A little glass inside. I don't normally do Christmas presents for family now. I can't afford, not right on the head, really, but hand-made to order, well, hand-printed to order. Yeah, I do like that beige colour and the dark green. I think the beige, it's nice. My favourite. It's come out lovely, that is. As I said, if you just, I feel like I'm live. I'm not live, but if you just popped along, that glass goes in there. You can put anything you want in there, really, and that just stores that in there. So when you have your mates round, right? If you're listening, Michael and people, Graham, Butterworth, when you have your mates round there, you know, you have that on the bar like that. When your mates come and have a drink and all that, you go and get the old wine out. Everything lens has gone again. Come on, stay on. I've got to go into the settings of that. When you have your friends round, beers in a pint, like you have it on the shelf like that, up there, yeah? What's in there, mate? Ah. Get the old whiskies out, boy. It's called a nosing glass. If you look on the internet, there's a couple of people that don't know, they know how to drink whiskey, and it's the proper. You have this bowl here so you don't get the heat, and then you're meant to give it all that. But me and my mates, we just sort of like down it in one. Well, I don't actually. It does make me laugh if you watch these TV shows and EastEnders and stuff like that, when they're all like, every night, I think EastEnders, not I watch EastEnders, I don't watch that rubbish, obviously. Every night they're drinking and they're down in whiskies left, right and centre. And I said to Jill, because Jill doesn't touch whiskey, even you expert whiskey drinkers like a little drop of water in the whiskey. It does make me laugh. You've got these people on EastEnders, they're just like, they're getting bottles of whiskey, they're just like, oof. And I think you've got this Indian woman, Suki, I think the name is. I don't watch EastEnders, I know nothing about it. Indian woman called Suki, and friends come round and she's like a bit on the downer, right? Bottle of whiskey comes out, and all the women are sitting around the table. I'm not being sexist, even the men struggle. And they're all like, oh, whiskey, and a shot like that, bang, and not one of them flinches or goes, oh, Jesus, that's strong. Do you know what I mean? I mean, whiskey kicks in. It kicks in. It does me anyway. Even some of my videos, in the old videos where I've done whiskey taste testing, I got to a stage where I started telling the difference between those whiskies. I do know the difference between some of those whiskies, but they do knock your head off, mate. They're strong. Don't be fooled. They are strong. I'm gonna call. I feel like I'm live, but I'm not. I found my laptop. I'm happy. I've got a new laptop indoors. I'll be happier if this comes out in 4K and I can edit this easily. I've not got a lot of editing to do this. Hopefully, I might just whack it on, then flick through and delete a few bits and upload it. See what happens. On a shooting doors. What's the time, Alexa? Alexa, what's the time?
It's 5:25 p.m.
Oh, I think Jill said about all in cover. Right, on a shooting doors. Take the memory card out of here, in it my little stick thing, and see if I can edit on my own new laptop. Take me beer with me. Job's a good one. I might stick it out later. I ain't been out on a Sunday evening for absolutely ages. I got in the habit of Friday. Problem is, because I'm only going out Friday, I drink a bit Friday. I used to go out a bit more. Well, whatever. I'm not going to bore you with the details. See you later. Thank you for watching, people. Like, subscribe. Don't forget Whiskey Barrel. Support the channel. And if you're interested, just put yes, no, yes, no. I think I will do a little giveaway. Actually, I'm going to do not a raffle. I'm going to do a giveaway. So I'm going to do some pub signs. When I say pub signs, where are they? You know the tin signs. Can you see behind me? These sort of things. I've got a pile like that. So I'll put 3 or 4, depends how generous I am, and some beer mats and maybe a beer towel, maybe a whiskey barrel. You need to let me know if you've got a pub shed. Let me know what you want on top of that and the colour, and I'll do that for you for free. That's going to be a giveaway. We're going to do over Christmas period or before. I think I'll do a little a duck race thing that you do online. I think we'll do a little duck race. You remember a little while back I did a duck race, one of my old videos? You got to hunt through. You get up online. You give me your names and I put them all in a spreadsheet and all that. We do all that. I might put that on Facebook group as well. So if you're watching, join the Facebook live for John Facebook group. I'll put a link below. Always do. Oh, there's a buy me a coffee thing there as well. Don't worry about that. If you're going to buy some Perfect Draft beers, buy from my little link or machine. I think it's a machine actually. Buy the machine through my link. I might get a couple of tokens free as well. And if you're going to buy anything through the links, whatever, I'll get a little bit off Amazon. You pay no extra. See you again soon, people. Thank you for watching. And shall I hold a whiskey barrel up while I do this? What one should I hold up? My favourite? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll hold up. I'll leave this down here. I'll hold up this one. because it matches. What I showed me a friend of mine done a pub this. Yeah, lines up nice. There you go. That's got the strong arms on it. Thank you for Wang to purchasing the very first whiskey barrel. That's not his one, by the way, but that is his pub, apparently, his pub shed. Bye-bye.